guys, my name is Michaela Justice. I'm planning on majoring in elementary education. Um, there was a lot of things that, went into me deciding, that I wanted to become a teacher. But before, I made that decision, I always wanted to be an ultrasound technician. I thought it would be absolutely cool to be the one person there in the room when somebody found out the gender of their baby. But, that didn't work out and plans changed, so I decided that I wanted to go into teaching smaller children. What influenced my decision on that was, I've always grew up in church and around church, so after I got, to the age, I was helping with vacation Bible schools. I was helping in youth programs on Wednesdays, this, that, and the other, and it wasn't just, helping here and there. I was teaching classes and directing songs and, being a leader for the smaller kids. And during that time, I got to, watching the kids and, all these kids that come weren't church kids. They didn't grow up coming to church. They come because they come knowing that whoever was there at the church was going to put forth effort for them and give them the attention and the love that they wanted. And that they, not just wanted, but that they needed. So while watching that and, watching the bad home lives that some of these kids come from, I come to realize that, as being a smaller kid and not having, a role model or somebody that loves them in their life, I wanted to be that person who could be there for a kid. Not only be there to help them and love them, but to guide them and, steer them in the right direction. Be the one person that helped them figure out what they wanted in life and how they needed to go about life so they could be what they wanted to be, not follow in the path that was laid out for them. It's not that I felt sorry for the kids. I mean, in a way that I did. But it was more of a willingness and desire on my part, wanting to help these kids and, change their lives. So, that's really what pushed me to becoming a teacher. And then I started in high school, volunteering, fall festivals at, the elementary schools and going and, just helping at schools when they needed me. And that really showed that, kids in the school system are the same as the kids that was coming to Bible school when I was teaching. And it really showed me that these kids need somebody. And I wanted to be that somebody. So that's why I decided to become a teacher. Hobby-wise, I like to do all kinds of things, hunting and fishing. But there's really nothing that I can, show y'all about that. I really like to sew. I was going to show y'all one of my quilts that I made. I made 2 for Christmas, but I don't have those to show, so, and then I like to sing. But the one thing that I couldn't decide of was a song that I could actually sing, that made sense. So instead of me singing a song, I'm going to have my little partner here. He's going to come and sing and dance with me, So y'all let me go get him and give me just a second. Okay, so I recorded the first part of this video yesterday, and my full intentions was on having my, soon-to-be nephew, come and we was going to sing, the Wheels on the Bus. Because in my mind, I was thinking, demonstrating my will to teach plus my abilities, I was thinking, have my little buddy here sing and dance with me, it would also show, my willingness to work with kids, So that was going to be my goal there. But yesterday evening, I got a CD in the mail, and I got to singing it this morning, and I didn't realize how much that it actually related to what was going on in the world today and, everything that's happening. So instead of me and his name's Matt, instead of me and him singing, I'm just going to actually just sing myself the song that's called Broken World. So many So I chose to demonstrate y'all singing for one of two reasons. First is the way I see smaller children is they have to have something to grasp onto in order to fully comprehend something. So my way of incorporating my talents to them is, say, like we had a lesson and this, that, and the other. Well, I would have a song that went along with the lesson for them to understand and incorporate back to the lesson to help them more understand and get for where they're coming from. Secondly, being that kids at a smaller age, they can't just, sit down and do something. They just can't sit down and have a lesson and just do continuous work. They have got to have something for them to interact with each other in order to, when the lesson comes about, to keep their attention. So that is how I plan on incorporating my singing into teaching and this, that, and the other. I think it's a real good way to get the kids up and moving and doing something around the classroom.